Hey, what's going on, y'all? My name is CripleStix, and today we're back with another installment of Spooky Time with CripleStix. This will be numero dos. It is currently 3:18 in the morning, and what better time to do some spooky shit than during the witching hour, which is probably a different time from now, but most spooky things around my apartment happen between the hours of 3 and 4:30 my time. But with spooky time, that includes a candle. And tonight's candle, or this morning's candle, is cinnamon caramel swirl. You can pick this up at Bath and Body Works if it's still in season. I don't know if it's a seasonal thing or not, but it smells pretty damn good. But this video is going to be a two-part section because the video that I have queued up is an hour and 11 minutes long. It is the top 20 scariest ghost videos of the year. So, without further ado, let's get into some spooky shit.
The scariest ghost videos of the year. TikTok user Jose Castillo and his friends often mountain bike after work on some wooded trails near the city of Oaxaca,
Okay,
Mexico. One evening after
I
dark,
can vibe
Jose
with
and
it.
his friends go out on a trail that they've taken many times before. But this time, things take a terrifying turn.
Or did they
Jose's
go
GoPro
off on the
camera is recording when
beaten
something
path or something?
happens that still gives him chills to this day. Did you see it? Someone
No.
or something appears out of nowhere, and Jose barely manages to swerve around it. When slowed
Oh.
down and paused, the figure appears to be cloaked, wearing a veil that's translucent enough that you can see what looks like a face. A very disturbing face. Many viewers of Jose's TikTok.
So, I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure that was some cult shit. Pretty sure they stumbled across a cult member with a black veil, but underneath that black veil, it had a white paint in the shape of like a skull on their face. I could be mistaken.
believed that he captured the infamous weeping woman, La Llorona, a vengeful spirit of
Nah,
Mexican lore that mourns the loss of her children. But what do
nah,
you think
that
this
wasn't La
is?
Hiroma. That was
Let me know.
a cult member.
TikTok user Brianna's videos are mostly dedicated to her favorite pastime, free diving in the beautiful waters just off the coast of sunny Florida. Now, none of Brianna's videos have anything to do with the supernatural. Well, except for just this one. One afternoon, Brianna is going for a routine dive when she captures something truly chilling. Brianna starts to panic as she
Now, I wonder if the cave that she wandered into happened to be where a survivor of a shipwreck swam into to get away from something and got caught up in. And while they were caught up and whatnot, they probably used the last bit of their breath to scream out in pain because they probably got their foot stuck or something. And that was just the remaining echoes of that survivor of a shipwreck. But let's see what this guy says.
hears loud, distressed underwater screams all around her. After she surfaces and disturbed by what she just heard, she goes down again to try to figure out just what is going on.
Yeah, see that little part just above her when she's swimming in, this this part right here looks like part of a ship or something morphed in with the underwater cave.
This time, there are no screams. Brianna is baffled by what just happened and posts her strange unexplained video to TikTok. Now, of course, many viewers accuse Brianna of adding a fake audio track to her dive video. So, to prove them wrong, Brianna posts again, this time showing the footage directly from her GoPro camera.
So, people are asking what camera I use. GoPro 7 works perfectly fine for me. I cracked it a little bit, but I use the case. Definitely not a voiceover though, so I'm going to show you the video straight out of my GoPro. Just like how I recorded it. So you can hear. Yeah. So, it's not a voiceover or an edit or anything like that.
I mean, she did try to debunk it by going through a second time. But I don't know why it didn't play the second time. Like I said, it could have just been like a remnants of, or the last final echoes of that scream from the survivor that went in there. But I could be mistaken.
Now, paranormal or not, the strange underwater screams are absolutely unnerving. 12 years ago, a band in Veracruz, Mexico was playing their final gig as one of their members was about to move to another town. At the time, they didn't notice anything unusual about the event at all. But later, as the guys rewatched the video of their performance, they noticed something that chills them to their core.
YouTube, I swear to God, if you copyright me for this tiny gig and whatnot, we're gonna throw hands. Okay? Because you copyrighted my fucking last video. You better not copyright this one. Oh, I see it. There was a little person over here.
For this one, there's probably no reason to ask, but did you see it? Lurking behind the TV in the right corner, a gas.
Yeah. That's just a groupie. There's no unexplained shit about it. That's just a groupie. I guess they got popular enough for that lady and she was stalking them during a performance. But I don't know how the drummer didn't see her because he was like, what? What does that look like? That looks to be about like 4 or 5 feet. I don't know. I can't tell. It's a video.
Looking girl with what seems to be a pale and distorted face seems to be peeking out at
Oh, she does have a distorted face. She's got like one of them creepy ass smiles.
the band. What's even weirder is that if we cut to different segments of the video, the strange pale girl has disappeared. The guys in the band believe that this bizarre figure might be the ghost
Oh, she doesn't have a distorted face. That's just a white girl. That's just your typical crazy white girl.
of a friend of theirs who took her own life years earlier. perhaps dropping in for one last goodbye at the band's final performance.
Damn it. Now I feel like an asshole for calling her a crazy white girl. I did not know that she might have been their friend who unsubscribed from life. It's very unfortunate. But at the same time, it could be a crazy white girl.
Caught live on camera. This next creepy clip was sent in by John Robinson, who goes by the streamer name J-Rob. Now, John frequently goes live on YouTube with his friends to talk sports and debate their favorite players and teams. But during one of these late night live streams, something happens that shocks them all to their core.
Hard. I think y'all need to build off of those two people and a couple of more pieces. I do like RJ Barrett, but I don't know. It might be time for him to go as well. You never really know. So I say you just build off of those people.
What
Was
the
that a
hell
gun?
was that?
I just
Oh,
personally.
yo, Junebug, chill out.
Yo, that wasn't even a person.
Junebug, chill out. I ain't got time for this.
Yo, did we catch a ghost on stream?
Bro, stop.
No, stop it. Stop it.
Junebug,
Run it
chill
back.
out.
I gotta
I'm
run
alone.
it back.
Hey, I didn't see it. I didn't see anything, man. I was looking.
I gotta run it
Turn on
back.
the lights,
I gotta
stop
run it
playing,
back.
bro.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at
I'm
it.
gonna go
looking
look at it right now because what?
What? What? Junebug, what happened?
That
What?
was not a person, bro.
Bro, chill out. What are y'all talking about? J-Rob, stop.
I saw it.
Y'all chill out.
I don't know
man.
if y'all
Bro,
saw it, but I
ain't
saw it.
with this.
I'm
Bro,
saying this
go
fucking
watch
thing.
it for
Relax.
Please
yourself.
run it back. Somebody watch. Run back the clip. Please, somebody run back this clip.
Oh,
Bro,
Oh my
clip.
God! Somebody
I don't-
clip that.
Run it back at 5 minutes.
An unexplained dark figure seems to walk past John's friend Chris, even though Chris is completely alone at home. Now freaked out, Chris turns on the light and comes back to watch.
Definitely. Like they the dope up, bro. Like,
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what the hell? Bro, what the fuck was that?
I ain't even smoking
I'm
no
not playing no.
D
Yo,
pack.
J-Rob. Bro,
Yo, low-key, whatever that thing was, it looked like it was wearing like a baseball cap or something. Like, I could be wrong, but it looked like a baseball cap.
I'm smoking on that.
hold on. Wait. Chris, you saw it?
Did y'all see it, bro?
Yo, what the fuck was
Bro,
that?
and then Chris looked both ways like he felt his energy. Like, bro.
Hey, Chris.
I felt like a cold chill, but honestly, bro.
Oh my God.
Chris, you might want to go outside. I ain't even. I haven't looked at it yet. I'm gonna look.
It's
at
time
it
to
while
burn the
I-
place.
Like, I am looking at it.
Just
But context,
pick
bro,
up, leave,
I don't know what the hell.
burn the
happened,
house
but
down.
Apparently, like something just like walked past me.
Oh
bro.
my
And
God.
I feel like it chilled. And
Did y'all see it? It looked like it was wearing a baseball cap. Like, maybe a previous owner of that house, like, shot an intruder or something, and that intruder was wearing a baseball cap. And just the spirit of that intruder was still lingering in the house. So if he's like capturing somewhat of a full body apparition, some shit's about to go down. Like, next stream, headset gone. Just whoop, straight off his head. That's all I'm saying.
then, like all of a sudden, these J-Rob, Junebug, they start wilding out. I'm just like, yo, like, what the hell is happening? Like, yo, like a ghost just went past you. A ghost?
There's something
There was
just
a
went
ghost
past
in the
you.
stream.
Right.
There was
Yo,
a
Jay,
ghost
I'm about to look at the video right now.
Hey,
Hold
bruh.
on.
I have to watch this, bro. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Like, I'm not gonna lie, fellas. Like, I can't even. I'm so distracted. I'm so distracted right now, bro. Like, I can't even answer your question because I cannot believe what I just saw.
God.
Chris explains that he felt a chill when, whatever this is, walked behind him and he looked
Yeah,
back,
like the
but
darker part,
didn't see
like where the
anything.
head
As more of their
would be,
friends join the live stream, the whole
look
group
like a
decides
baseball
to
cap.
watch the clip together.
What was that? What the hell was that?
I don't know. I don't
Listen
know.
to what he was saying.
But I ain't never
Hey,
seen
Yo,
bruh.
Primo, you missed it. Oh, no, no.
Oh,
Run it back,
oh,
run it back,
I
man.
saw that. I saw that.
Oh,
I felt, but
I saw
he
that.
wasn't.
move
But
just
it
came
was
out my
chill.
mouth,
I
son. I'm
saw it.
panicking right now.
Here, I have a baseball cap for reference, right? I'm gonna stand my desk up. Y'all are gonna move a little bit, but I'm gonna stand my desk up. I'm gonna stand my desk up. For reference, this is what it looked like. It was just a dude in a baseball cap going. Wee, wee. That's exactly what it was. I can't wear my hat properly because of my ponytail. But that's beside the point. Y'all get the reference, right?
I
Bro,
saw
it
that.
was chill. I'm telling you, it was
I
Yo,
saw
chill.
Primo,
that.
look. Oh,
I saw that.
So, what do you think happened here? Did Chris's live webcam accidentally capture a ghostly apparition live on YouTube? Chris seems almost a little embarrassed about it. By the way, it should be mentioned that none of
I wonder if this webcam has ever spotted Johnny in my fucking apartment. Like, I don't even look over here because that's where my recording is for my face cam. I don't even look over here half the time. I'm either on this screen or there. And Johnny has been known to fuck with me in my room, in my office space. So if you guys ever see Johnny somewhere in this vicinity, let me know in the comments.
John/J-Rob's live streams have anything to do with the paranormal. If you want to take a look for yourself, you can watch this entire live broadcast over on John's YouTube channel, J-Rob. One last goodbye. Back in September, veterinary student Mary Carmen Flores from Arequipa, Peru, adopted a sweet little Labrador that she named Scott.
Aww.
The two quickly bonded, but only enjoyed a few months together before Scott was trapped.
Hey yo, why is Scott always like a white name? Like she got a white dog, right? Why'd she name it Scott? Could have named it like Rufus or some shit like that. Why's it gotta be Scott? I've never met one African American named Scott. One of my coworkers has an African American boyfriend named Brandon. That's because their mom wanted them to have a fighting chance, I guess, without going for an African name. I don't know. That's what she told me. But why is it gotta be Scott for? I know one of my coworkers is named Scott. He's like 63. He's about to retire in 2 years and go to West Virginia. He's pretty cool.
Tragically found dead.
But why
in
is he
Mary
gonna be
Carmen's
Scott?
home. Mary Carmen was absolutely devastated by the sudden loss of the very healthy dog and wanted an explanation. She suspected that some horrible person might have actually poisoned her dog. So Mary Carmen started searching through her CCTV footage to find answers. But instead, she found something else entirely. Something she was not prepared for.
Ghost orb? Wait, where's the dog? There's a dog right here? Bro.
The CCTV footage shows Mary Carmen at the gate as her family arrives home. Her dog Scott can be seen happily greeting the group. But here is where it gets weird, because this footage was recorded after the dog had passed away.
No fucking way.
In tears, Mary Carmen explains that she believes Scott's spirit came to say goodbye to her and her family. She shared the video to TikTok in dedication to the sweet dog's memory. To this day, Mary Carmen still has no idea of what caused
Alright, well, it's
Scott the
not
little
showing up very
Labrador's
well on
death,
my arms, but on
she's
my legs I
grateful
have
to have found the footage of
goosebumps.
Scott's final greeting and goodbye to the family. Highway
That's
horror.
fucked up.
It's 4 in the morning and truck driver William Church is driving down an empty highway just outside of Phoenix, Arizona.
Doesn't
He
look like a
suddenly
truck driver.
spots something in front of him that makes his blood run cold. William's truck dashcam records the moment when a translucent figure appears to be standing on the right lane of the highway. The truck driver can't believe his eyes, but he's not the only one who spots.
So, I'm pretty sure my dash cam has caught something like that because I have physically seen an apparition on the road as I'm driving. For y'all that don't know, I am a Domino's delivery driver. Starting Monday, I will be a full-time closing manager. But in the middle of the night, there ain't nobody else on the road but me. And like two of my coworkers because there's like always 3 closing drivers. And every time I hop on the highway, there's somebody standing off to the side of the highway. But they seem to disappear whenever I get in within like 30 feet of them. And I don't always catch it every day. But when I do see it, I kind of just like shrug it off because I see a lot of shit. I've seen a lot of apparitions. Like the demon that was in my house in North Carolina, I saw how tall it was. That motherfucker was like 7'5". Big beefy motherfucker. Looked like baby King Kong. But without being hunched over and shit like a gorilla. I see things on a daily basis. I'm pretty sure I have like foresight or something because I can see and hear things that are not there. Some may call it paranoia because I do smoke a lot of herbal medicine. YouTube, but not when I'm at work. I only smoke herbal medicine when I come home from work and I have nothing else to do. When Megan and Wee Man are asleep, I'm in here watching videos, recording videos, watching movies, watching my shows, taking a hit off of my herbal medicine because it helps with my hips, but that's beside the point. I do see apparitions on a daily basis. There are a lot of skeletons in this city's closet, and I've seen about half of them because I know there's more than what I've seen out there. Mainly because I'm not paying attention much to apparitions as I am to these drivers who get their driver's license out of a Cracker Jack box. But this is not unusual for me. I've seen it. I probably captured it on my dash cam. I don't know. I don't have a card reader, so I can't plug it into my computer and rewatch the footage. I'm just gonna wait till the card gets full, put it in a little envelope saying watch footage, and then put a new card in it.
Spots the bizarre figure. Sitting next to him in the passenger seat is his truck driving partner, Erica Lake. She is also shocked by the sudden appearance of this strange apparition on the road.
At first, I thought it was a human, and then when you can't really see the face and the top of the body up, I was kind of, I wonder what, and then we were thinking about maybe it's a ghost.
I actually twitched the wheel to miss whoever it was.
The highway they are on,
I didn't see
Arizona
him
State
twitch
Route
the wheel.
87,
Did
is
you?
notorious for its many deadly accidents where countless lives have been tragically cut short. Adding to the mystery, the figure they capture appears to have no
Oh.
upper torso.
He
or
did
head.
jerk the wheel a little bit.
So did the two truckers capture proof?
That was
of
a
the
very
paranormal?
real
Or
response
just
to
what do you
seeing
think
something
this
on the
is?
side of the road.
Let me know. Watcher. Popular former BuzzFeed Unsolved hosts Shane and Ryan are back with an all-new paranormal investigation series called Ghost Files over on their very own YouTube channel, Watcher. Now, for those of you who don't know the series, Shane is a diehard skeptic who does not believe in ghosts at all. But Ryan, on the other hand,
He
does
also-
believe in the supernatural and often finds himself scared senseless on these
I'm not even gonna
paranormal
make that comment.
investigations.
I'm pretty sure y'all know
Apparently
where
this
I'm
is
going
where
with it.
A recurring ghost is seen.
What are you? Hey, man, calm down.
You piece of shit, Shane.
My mic went out, and then I was looking for you.
He's crouching in here like some kind of cave creature.
And then all I did was I went. I was
Oh
just
yeah,
coming
so
to
you're
say
just-
hello to you.
You're looking for me while grunting like a zombie.
So this time the two
Seems like a
friends set out
pretty
to
dick
investigate the
move.
allegedly haunted Waverly Hills Sanatorium in
Oh, I
Louisville,
want to visit
Kentucky.
that so fucking
massive
bad. I've
hospital
already
was built in
visited
1910
the
to treat
Missouri State
patients suffering
Penitentiary.
from
Didn't catch
tuberculosis.
much footage.
Shockingly,
My phone died.
it is
It
estimated
was
that around
very rough times.
63,000 people lost their lives inside the sanatorium walls. So it's no wonder that Waverly Hills is said to be one of the most haunted buildings in America, and is a site where many visitors claim to have witnessed terrifying paranormal activity. Ryan and Shane
If
make it
y'all
to
want
the
me to
second
do
floor of
my
the
own
Waverly
ghost
Hills
hunting show,
Sanatorium when they capture
I will.
something
Mainly because
truly
spooky shit like this intrigues me. I want to capture the supernatural. Not only feel and see the supernatural, but I want to capture it and spread it to you guys. This is one of the places that's on my fucking like top 5 bucket list to visit and explore because this shit fascinates me. I won't hesitate to square up with a ghost if I need to. I will take a rosary blessed by fucking Pope Francis if he's still alive. Whichever pope is in the Vatican right now. I will go in there with a rosary blessed by him, and I will fight a demon, ghost, or spirit if need be. That's what I want to do. Vatican, sign me up. I've already said it before, but I will fight.
bizarre.
Let's see. Was that a fart? No, that was a noise. That was a fart. No, that came from down there.
Are you kidding me? That was not a fart.
That came from down there.
Because
I'm surprised you didn't react to that more.
I thought you farted.
No.
I don't like the shit-eating grin on his face.
It was.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
Sorry, guys.
See, the skeptic thought it was a noise, but the guy that's not a skeptic knew it was a fart. I didn't even hear what it sounded like, so I couldn't tell you.
Now, of course, some sounds have more to do with bad dietary choices than the paranormal. But no worries, because things are about to get weird. In the past, many visitors and paranormal investigators have
That's
reported
just
hearing
such a
creepy,
big ass
unexplained
area
humming
to
in the
explore,
morgue in the
and
Waverly Hills Sanatorium.
I want to do it so
When
bad.
Shane
I
and
want to
Ryan
do a
explore the
3-day
area,
expedition there,
this happens.
but only overnight.
Get a hum. Ghost guy, I mean, come on. Just a hum, you don't even have to move your lips around. Just give it a.
If you could hum a tune, can you hum Yankee Doodle Dandy for us, please?
I think that's probably the one song they knew back then.
Yeah, they're not taking this seriously at all. No EVP ever recorded is a ghost humming anything. There have been whistlings, there have been screamings, there have been hellos, goodbyes, get out, you're next. No EVP recording in history No, that's not a thing. They're just taking the piss right now.
Take it away.
I stand corrected. I guess there is now an EVP recording of a ghost humming. Fuck it.
Are you hearing that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Are you hearing that? The hair on the back of my neck is standing up.
I mean, it could have well been a car outside somewhere, but it did sound like a sort of a low tone somewhere in the building.
Well,
certainly heard something there.
now I feel like a
I mean,
jackass.
Do I think it's a ghost? No. Do you?
Yes.
Fully, yeah, I'd say if I were someone who believed in ghosts, I'd be a little unnerved right now.
I believe in ghosts. I believe in spirits, good and evil.
Could you, whoever
Believe
was
in
humming, can you hum
demons,
again, please?
jinns, wendigos. Sasquatch is a myth.
Okay, well, I'm really glad we didn't hear anything on that one. Tell you what. Why don't we move to the spirit?
There was another.
What, really?
Yeah.
Tell you what.
He's got a boogie, and it bothers me.
Swear to God, in between you talking there.
I didn't hear it. Thank God, I didn't hear it.
Something seems to react to the investigator's requests and hums not once, but twice. Both Shane and Ryan are put a little on edge from what they just experienced. And to this day, they still have no explanation for the creepy sounds.
You talking shit, Johnny?
Now, for the final part of their investigation, the guys decide that they will each explore the entire sanatorium.
Guys, don't worry. That wasn't Johnny. That was just the demon living in my ass.
One at a time and all alone. When Shane does his walkthrough investigation of the hospital, he just kind of cracks jokes and trash talks the alleged spirits haunting the Senate.
That's not real ghost hunting equipment. Who's gonna walk around with a bicycle helmet on their head? You recording your reaction or the ghost reaction? The fuck? How are you supposed to capture fucking phenomenons? I mean, EVPs, yeah, sure, you can capture that. But fucking phenomenons such as ghost orbs, full body apparitions, partial apparitions, shadow figures, fucking.
Y'all want to play a fucking game? You little punk!
I actually have always long been curious if the reason why Shane never gets anything in his solo investigations is because he's an enormous D-bag.
I love kids. I love to play games.
You look like you love kids. I wouldn't let you within 30 feet of my son, to be honest.
And yeah, he's just an enormous D-bag. It's just confirmed.
If you don't show yourself, I'm going to make you show yourself to me!
This guy's a fucking joke.
Something very strange also happens. When Shane finally makes his way back to Ryan and the rest of the team, he admits that at some point, he believed he might not have been alone.
Oh yeah, was it really scary down there?
I did actually hear some stuff. For a minute there, I thought you were up there, like trying to prank me. So I didn't actually react to it in the moment, but it sounded like a person walking around upstairs. But I guess not.
Are you serious? Did that actually happen upstairs? Because if that didn't happen, that's your best lie you've ever come up with.
No, it actually happened. It sounded like there was a person upstairs.
It turns out Shane wasn't lying.
Do you want to play? Y'all want to play a fucking game?
Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it. He's fucking moving his head around too fucking much. What? Was it there in the doorway? I did see like a little face here. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh shit, is my face cam blocking that? Hold on. Let me move this real quick.
Sick.
A creepy translucent figure can be seen standing behind Shane in a doorway. Now, Shane doesn't see the apparition.
In video editing skills.
At the exact same moment. So could this be
Nah, I
the
just
spirit
moved my
of a
face
former
cam in
patient
OBS.
of Waverly Hills Sanatorium? As always, I leave it up to you to decide. You can watch this entire investigation and many more spooky videos of Shane and Ryan exploring haunted places over on the YouTube channel, Watcher. This next creepy video was uploaded to TikTok by Rosie B from Michigan. The home security clip shows Rosie's daughter
I've been to
strolling
Michigan.
through the kitchen when the toddler
There's
seems
not
to
much.
have a very odd and chilling
Snow.
encounter.
It's cold. People look at you weird if you're wearing a sweater and they're wearing a snowsuit. You know, the usual. That's just a
First,
little
the
girl
appears
playing
to
with
be
her
talking to
imaginary
someone
friend.
that we can't see, when suddenly something seems to try to yank a plastic container of snacks right out of her hand.
Those are
Whatever it
not
is, then
snacks.
seems to go after her
Those
toy
are cat
box.
treats.
The toddler puts up a fight and wins, and then just walks away.
She got a lot of
seemingly
sass.
angry at whoever or whatever was grabbing at
That
her
ain't no
things.
typical white girl.
Later, when Rosie
If that was a
asked her
white
daughter
girl, she
about
would have
what
screamed.
happened, the little girl says that a young boy and girl were trying to take away her toys. But looking at the video, there's just no one there. At least no one that we can see. So is the little girl fighting over toys with the ghosts of two children? Let me know what you think.
I feel like kids can see a lot more shit than we can. Honestly. Like, my son, sometimes he weirds me out. Sometimes he's my sleep paralysis demon. Other times he portrays actions of a more spiritually inclined person by just staring off into the distance and starting to cry at shit that he sees. I think he might have developed my foresight into seeing the paranormal. But his is a little bit more stronger than mine because he's more pure. I'm just fucked up in the head. But he does randomly get distracted by things and then starts crying randomly. So I do believe that he sees Johnny. I have yet to see Johnny. I know he's present in damn near day-to-day basis. I have heard him in my office at least twice during this recording. I don't acknowledge him because, you know, that just gives a spirit its power to knock shit over. Like, if he were to come up to my desk and knock this Mountain Dew bottle off onto the floor, he's got enough power to do so. But being that I don't acknowledge him, he hasn't knocked anything over in my apartment. I hear him knocking on things and fucking scurrying and whatnot, but other than that, he doesn't do much. Because I haven't called him by his actual name.
Tunnel vision. This next video was sent in to popular Japanese ghost hunting team CripleStix by a man who claims that the footage was recorded by his now deceased older brother. The man says that his brother was a big fan of the paranormal and often spent his free time exploring well-known ghost spots in Japan. So one day his brother decides to film an allegedly haunted tunnel somewhere in Fukuoka Prefecture, Japan. He has an encounter that is absolutely terrifying.
Has he got an umbrella? Was that what that weird light was? Why is everything recorded on a potato? Did he whip out his fucking Nokia and start recording shit? The fuck?
Did you see it?
Yeah, I
After the man
fucking
hears
saw
a
it.
creepy, unexplained voice coming from right behind him. He quickly spins around to see an ominous dark figure standing right in front of him. A shadowy
Honestly,
shape
that kind
had
of
not
looks like
been
a
there
cardboard
only
cutout.
seconds before.
It's like spray painted
Absolutely
black.
terrified, the man makes a run for it. But the story gets even weirder. Because a few weeks later, the man who recorded this video passed away in a freak accident. This horrifying video was found on the man's phone.
Like Han?
It was the last video that he recorded before his
Oh,
death.
like Han
So the
supposedly
Clipstore
did
team tracks down the
in
location,
Fast
but
and Furious.
They don't really find anything unusual during their investigation. So could it be that the man accidentally recorded real paranormal phenomena? And could this have somehow led to him losing his life in such a tragic way?
Attachment.
Let me know.
He had an attachment. That was not a spirit. That was like a djinn or something.
A haunted hello. Christine Wright from the paranormal investigation team CVS Paranormal sets out all alone to explore the so-called, quote, Pirates Graveyard in Portland, England. The scenic cemetery was built way back in 1475 and has gotten its odd nickname from the many gravestones that feature carvings of skulls and crossbones. Christine finds herself completely alone when
I'm
suddenly
tacking that
something
onto the
happens
list of
that
places
she
I'm gonna
still
explore.
Can't explain to this
Whenever
day.
I get enough money to do so.
Completely out of the way, so nobody. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh. What? Hello? Sure, I saw somebody shouted hello then, or said hello.
Christine is all alone when she hears something behind her, and as she turns, she hears a woman nearby clearly say hello.
Completely out of the way, so nobody. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh.
A bit shocked, she immediately answers back hello. But there's
I mean, I would have
no
done
one
the same
there.
thing.
In
I wouldn't
fact,
have
there's
gotten
not
frightened.
even anyone else in the entire area.
I talk to
that she's
spirits all the time.
exploring. So could it be that the Pirates Graveyard in Portland, England is haunted by the ghosts of those who were laid to rest there? Let me know. It looks back. Over on the channel, RX Files explore Indonesian paranormal investigator Chu does a live solo investigation of the infamously haunted Tayu
That's a cool
Hospital
name.
on the Indonesian island of Java. Tayu Hospital was built way back in 1933, and over its 80-year history, it began to develop a very bizarre reputation.
That is
Many
one of the
patients who were
locations
treated
that I
at
do
Tayu
want to
Hospital
explore.
claim to see the ghostly figure of an old nurse roaming its hallways. They also said that they had seen the terrifying apparitions of patients who had passed away inside the old hospital. And some even claimed to experience horrible hallucinations, like bloody footprints running up the walls that no one else could see. Tayu Hospital closed its doors in 2015 and has been left abandoned ever since. Paranormal investigator Chu is completely alone with nothing but a flashlight and his phone as he broadcasts his investigation live to his streaming audience. As Chu roams the hospital grounds, he starts to hear a few strange sounds here and there, but it doesn't seem to bother him. But then, Chu begins to ask that the alleged spirits that haunt the hospital let him know that they are there. And this is when things start to get creepy.
Udah, suara-suara saja. Tunjukkan semua ejakulasi
Is that a
kalau
ghost
memang
orb?
kalian ada di sini. Lingkau.
I don't know about that, Chief.
A hospital stretcher moves by itself, frightening Chu so much that he begins to shake uncontrollably. But things are about to get much
Why would you
worse.
run toward
Chu
the
decides
spirit that
he's
just
had
moved
enough
the
of
fucking
outdoors and heads inside
stretcher?
to explore the hospital's halls and rooms. But he starts to hear the disturbing sound of a bell ringing from somewhere inside the building. When he looks for the source, something happens that shocks him to his core.
What's that flash down there? Oh, Hold on. Pretty sure that flash was something holding the bell while ringing it. And then it looks like it dropped it just before the door slammed. I could be mistaken. But that's what it looked like. I don't think the door slammed. I think he just turned around real fast.
Weh, banyak keklik tak? Ya! Ada, ya Allah, ya Allah.
The exit door slams shut right behind him, and an ominous voice can be heard. But most terrifying of all, something seems to quickly peek out at Chu from inside one of the hospital rooms. Chu is terrified and
It looked like a
quickly heads for
lady
another
because the
section of
hair like kind
hospital.
of fell to the side.
But as Chu continues to explore, things just seem to get worse and worse.
Yeah. The fuck is that? What? Why are you still looking at it? Hello? What?
Astaghfirullahaladzim, ya Allah.
That was some weird shit. I don't like how my goosebumps appear more on my legs than I do on my arms. But that was some freaky deaky shit. It looked like the ring lady. Why did he charge at it?
Sees what appears to be the eerie apparition of a girl standing just inside an empty storage room. Gathering all of his courage, he charges toward the creepy figure. But it disappears into thin air.
Did it ask you to choke it? Why are you running in fucking hand first trying to choke this thing, huh? It's not into today's kinks. It didn't say, choke me, daddy. No, I didn't hear that shit. Did you?
Chu is now seriously freaked out and just wants to leave. But his live audience has other ideas. He gets bombarded with requests in his live chat to go back inside the hospital just one more time and explore some of the abandoned rooms. As you might guess,
that was an accident.
It did not go well.
That's a long ass hair.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Saya ngecium bau nggak enak teman-teman di sini. Astaghfirullahaladzim, ya Allah. Astaghfirullahaladzim, ya Allah.
Oh, she's back? Is he gonna try to choke her again? Ah! No! Nope. Does anybody got a fucking torch? Anybody got a can of axe and a lighter? It's time to burn the
woman in what looks like a hospital gown sitting on a bed inside one of the hospital rooms. She doesn't move, but her head seems to drop backwards to look at Chu as if it's not attached to her body. And with that, Chu has had enough.
That was creepy.
He ends his live stream and just gets out of there. So what do you think is going on here? Could the hospital really be haunted?
That wasn't just a full body apparition.
Whatever
that was a physical person.
Absolutely terrifying. When bad things.
Alright. We're gonna have to leave the rest of this for a different video because that last clip freaked me the fuck out. That dude, he didn't just capture an apparition. No, that fucking thing was solid. Like, I can see the mouth on that fucking thing while it dropped back. The one where he tried to choke it while running into it, that was an apparition. That one right there was a physical corpse. I don't know what was inhabiting it. Could have been a demon, could have been a djinn, could have been a fucking, like, a skinwalker or some shit. I don't know. That freaked me the fuck out. And I don't know if you guys saw it, but it was clear as day. It was like if I were to go back there and sit in my chair and fucking just be looking at the wall and then crack my head back. That's how physical that apparition was. And if that were me, I would have fought. Even though I would have been freaked the fuck out, got fucking goosebumps all over my body, I'm fighting a bitch. Like, no joke. If something like that fucking something does that to me, I'm fighting a bitch. I'm not even joking. But as always, if you guys liked it, please leave a comment down below, and I will see you next time with some more spooky shit. Adios.